Hello, Darko. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert over at Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis, so I'm going to jump right into it now. I'm going to show you what I found so you can follow along, and hopefully it will be of use to you and your website. Now, your website should be a tool of your business that is bringing you in customers and making money for you. It's not like a novelty to have a website anymore. It should be part of your business plan. Now, the first thing I do when I analyze a website is I go and I look at this paid tool that I have called Ahrefs. The second thing I do is I go to a map and I look at the area around you, Castroville, Somerset, so on and so on. And then I go and I do a Google search. I did San Antonio, Texas roofers. And I'm going to have to tell you a little bit about how the Google search works. The Google algorithm is responsible for the placement of all the things that show up on a Google search result. Now, the first thing that we find here are what we call the map pack. This top one here paid to be on the map pack, but you don't have to necessarily as long as you are thorough. The map pack is a group of companies who have filled out a Google business profile. If you have not done so yet, go to Google and fill out a Google business profile. It's something you can do this afternoon or this evening. You don't need me. You don't need anyone to help you with that. It's a real simple process. Now, they're going to ask you things like what year you started your business, your actual address so you can be placed on the map, your website address, there's your hours every day of the week, and it's going to have some tick boxes. Make sure that everything is filled out because the Google algorithm really rewards thoroughness. So that's something that you want to do as best as you can and make sure that all of the blanks are filled in, all the T's are crossed and the I's dotted. And if there's a blank that you're not sure what should go in it, put something in it anyway because it likes thoroughness. Now, underneath the map pack are what we call the organic search results. Now, in this case, GAF, the roofing materials people, take the number 1 spot, Yelp number 2, and then Cloud Roofing number 3. They're the first actual roofing company in San Antonio. So I'm going to compare you with them. I'm going to call them your Google competitor for the sake of this little video. Here's their website. It's a nice website too. Yours, I think, is better. It's not so corporate looking. But here's the thing. I'm not so much interested in the aesthetics of it. I'm interested in the guts of your website because that is what is bringing people to you or not bringing them to you, as the case may be. And it's just a few simple tweaks that you can do to change that. Now, I'm going to go to this. I'm going to show you what to do just as an example. I'm going to cut and paste all of your web page here into a, oops, I didn't do that right. Here we go. Copy and paste into this word counter. I've been doing that all day long. It's been a problem. All right, 449 words. Now I'm going to go to their website, do the same, copy, and I'm going to paste into a different word counter. Let's hope it works. Cloud roofing, yep, there we go. 1,151 words. Now they beat your words by 1,000 more or less. And so what you want to do is have more words than them. But the truth of the matter is Google loves content. Google wants you to have 1,500 words. If you had that, you would beat them. You would beat their pants off because you would have way more words than they do. Now, you don't have to achieve that by writing a bunch of paragraphs to mess up your nice web design. You can have that on other pages inside. What's important is that you cover a lot of the words. Now, words are not equal. I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. In your, this is that paid tool that I told you about before. You have 6 keywords in your website. You want to have more than that. You want to have what Cloud has. Well, they have 2,500. That's a lot to catch up on. But let me show you. For instance, these are the keywords that they have on their website. These are actual phrases that somebody has typed into a Google search in order to find them. Now, they have roof, tar, roofing, tar, San Antonio roofer, roofing in San Antonio. You can see roofer, roofing, roofing company, roofing companies, roofing contractor, roof. You know, there's a lot of different ways of describing a roofing company. You want to have all of those ways described in your website, because if it's not in there, it's not going to come up in a search. So you want to have as many words from your industry as you can in your website. For instance, gutters, for instance, insulation, for instance, shake roof, tile roof, all of those things, TPO. I had my roof done recently, so I'm familiar with a few of those phrases, but you know your industry a lot better than I do. I'm sure you can come up with a lot more words from your industry to include on your website. Roof replacement, can I write off a new roof on my taxes? That is actually covered on the cloud roofing website. So a lot of different things that somebody might type into a web search are covered on their website. So you can get way up there. One of the ways to do that is by actually, this is why I look at the map, by going and typing Castroville roofers. People like to buy local. They like to hire local. Let me see here. Do you have best? You have one match, best services. Why don't you have best roofer in San Antonio? You could also do that over and over again with the areas around you. Best roofer in Castroville, best roofer in Floresville, best roofer in Elmendorf. You know what I'm saying? All of those things somebody could type into a website. You just need to have it in there for that to come up on their search. That would give you a lot more opportunities. But it's not just the cities. Like I said, it's the other words from your industry. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you, you have 6 keywords. They have 2,500. The next thing are the backlinks. You have 8. They have 591. Now, a backlink is kind of like a shout out from a different website. It's where a different website refers to your website. This website is rated at a 93 because a lot of people go there for reference. It's called constantcontact.com. There's also Homestead, there's Yellow Pages, there's Super Pages, there's Angie's List, there's expertise.com. I can go on and on. I've done a bunch of these lately, so I know what those top-rated websites are. Angie's List you have to pay to be on, but a bunch of these you can just go and fill out a profile like for Google, and they will put you on their website. You want everything that is rated 60 or above, say, as a backlink. Now, these are theirs, but you can do the same yourself. You can just go to a Google search and type in a competitor's name, and it will show you what other websites they're on. It's that simple. Now, what I'm telling you is this. Last month, your traffic was 2. That's down from 4 the month before. Cloud roofing had 7,400. That's an increase of 791 for them. And I can tell you that in terms of just percentages, 2 does not produce as many estimate requests as 7,400 does. Obviously, not every click is going to result in an estimate, but you want a higher number because that makes the odds much greater. And you can see the proof is in the pudding. This is where they are right now. They're number 3 in the organic search results, and well, it's possible to be in both areas. You could be both here and here with just a few tweaks to your website, or at least much closer to the top. You don't want to be much further down than the related searches because most people are just going to look at these top ones and go, that's enough option for me. So getting better on the Google website is exactly what these 2 numbers are about. Now, these 2 numbers are not rocket science. It's not like a secret. Google, we know what the Google algorithm wants. I've just told you there's 3 elements to it: the Google business profile, the keywords, and the backlinks. You can do those yourself. It's not hard to do. And maybe it's not hard for me because I'm in the industry, but I'm sure that you would rather spend your time roofing than digging around the guts of your website for what words should be on it. And that's where I think Eric might be able to come in and give you a hand. So if what I've been talking to you about is helpful to you, if you have any ideas that might be something you like to compete in the virtual world, give Eric a call, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.